A lot has happened. There's been these really crazy leaks.
Gotta find where that came from.
There's a whole lot of fucking gaming shows out there that are doing the whole... We don't want to talk about the Insomniac leaks because it's devastating to the developers and it's inexcusable that this is happening in the industry. So this is like the mega thread of everything that's leaked. There's a whole lot of like boring crap, but here's the main shit that's leaked. All of Insomniac's future projects up until the year 2035.
Yep.
So the Wolverine game is probably going to come out in 2026. And that's what they're thinking. Well, that's what it's scheduled to be. Of course, that can change. Insomniac's budgets and revenue, PlayStation Studios Steam sales, Insomniac's projected sales. And I also do believe that they kind of confirmed some Spider-Man stuff as well. People are skeptical. Is this a DLC or is this a whole new game?
About the
Venom game.
The Venom, yeah, Venom is probably going to be a full-blown game, but it's going to be like the Miles Morales, where it's going to be like a shortened campaign, and it's not going to be a full-price game, is what I'm seeing. It's going to be like $40.
Yeah.
Yep.
$40 for probably like, I don't know, 7 to 10 hours of gameplay, I imagine.
Okay. Spider-Verse DLC, yes. I think for.
I think that's going to be its own online. Like it's going to be a multiplayer online Spider-Verse game is what I saw. What did you guys see?
I thought the Spider-Verse stuff was going to be
a Spider-Man
like
2 DLC.
A DLC, yeah. And the online Spider-Man game has been cancelled, but there's still like files out there. The gameplay. Sure. What did we think of the gameplay? Obviously it's very rough because it's in like alpha. It's not finished. I will say for alpha, it does look pretty good for alpha.
Yeah,
but
it was a bit more...
Spider-Man had sex with God of War.
100%.
Yep. When I agreed with you, as soon as Lethal said it looks like Spider-Man, like a little bit too much, I was like, oh yeah, no. I agree.
It's Spider-Man, but boots on the ground with God of War. But dude, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Like they're not pulling any punches with it. For Insomniac, this game is going to be fucking rated M. Like, there's no way this game's going to be T for T with the amount of blood and fucking just... He's fucking people up, dude. And like...
I want him to stab some fuckers. I hope he does.
Like,
we did kind of see that a bit.
What do you mean? Yeah, he's fucking stabbing the shit out of people. There was an enemy who threw something at him, like a sword, or he threw something. Wolverine caught it, threw it back at him, went straight through his fucking head.
Nice.
I liked it, man. I liked it. It looked brutal. It did look like God of War mixed, like their Spider-Man, a little bit of their Spider-Man combat, but God of War, like you said, it's Spider-Man had sex with God of War, and honestly, I think that's fucking perfect.
My thing with this though is I think a lot of the characters you're killing aren't human.
Dude, I seen blood.
I've seen blood too, but I don't think there's gonna be some humans, but I think some of them are like androids or robots, and they're gonna get to do some Sentinels type stuff.
Sentinels would make sense.
But one thing that I'm not liking about this gameplay, though, that I've seen is... I don't know, I was watching some parts of it, I go... He's not fucking Batman, he's Wolverine. Why is he sneaking around and hiding and jumping out and jumping people and all that type of shit? See, I want to show it, but I'm a bit worried about getting taken down.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of him, like, sneaking around type shit. Like, the action stuff looks way more interesting to me as opposed to him sneaking around and using, like, fucking shadows and all that type of shit. But, I don't know, man. I just think they're playing it a bit too safe, relying on their Spider-Man formula. Are these games all in the same universe?
They will be, yeah.
I guess. They just want to add play.
I assume it's in the same universe. Why wouldn't it be?
Make it their own little thing.
Yep.
Title logo, vague details about the plot, game pricing. Now, do you reckon... I saw this fig. They reckon that by the year, what was it, 2030 or some shit, they're going to be charging $100 US.
Oh, fuck off.
For just a base game, not even like the deluxe edition?
No. Nah.
We'll see, man. I don't see that happening.
That's gonna be fucked. That's gonna be like nearly $160 for Australia. I'm gonna have to miss dinner, lunch, and breakfast for a week just to be able to buy a fucking game. What the fuck?
Gonna be disgusting, man. Gonna be disgusting. Did I see Mark was here? Oi, Mark, how come we haven't had Mark on yet? What's wrong with that? We've been doing this for like 2 years nearly. We haven't had Mark on. That's a fucking problem.
Because he's a bitch.
He'll roundhouse kick you. So we got the release date 2026. So new Ratchet and Clank game as well. I think that was kind of inevitable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the one that you were talking about. That was the fucking multiplayer one, and it looks like that may have been cancelled. Who knows? That's kind of up in the air with all that shit, right? But we do have the fucking release dates. Marvel's Venom in fall of 2025. Marvel's Wolverine 2026. Spider-Man 3 2028.
That's falls in line. I mean, 2018, and then Spider-Man 2 was supposed to be 2022, and then it got delayed. So about 4 to 5 years. That makes sense. And then you could probably always even expect if it's slated right now for 28, it could fucking get delayed till 29, man. Who knows?
And then they have their own X-Men game as well.
Yeah.
How's that going to work? Like, they're doing a Wolverine game. Is Wolverine, what, they're going to have swapping characters? So instead of going from Peter to Miles, you're going to go from Wolverine to Cyclops. But in the Wolverine game, there's already Jean Grey.
They're testing the waters. It's in this Wolverine game, it's not going to be like, oh, you're playing as Wolverine, and like in Spider-Man 2, like at a touch of a button, you hold square, and then you just switch to Jean Grey. That ain't going to be the case in Wolverine.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be scheduled, planned missions.
Yep.
Right.
I agree with that. I reckon it'll be like four, maybe 5 missions where you play as her.
Yeah.
Max.
It'll be staged missions where you switch characters, but in the X-Men game, it will be like Spider-Man 2, where at the touch of a button, you'll be able to switch to Cyclops and Rogue and Jean and Storm. They'll probably pick about... Man, I feel like you get more than 4, it's going to get convoluted as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
for the
those older ones called, where you could build like your own Marvel team?
Well, what they could do is they could have 4 main ones, and then you play the others kind of certain missions. Like
Right, for the stage missions, yeah.
Yeah, that's how they could play it. That's how I would do it. I'd have 2, maybe 3. I'd have 3 of the main ones that you swap between, then staged throughout the game, like every once in a while.
I can see them doing 4 since it's X-Men.
Okay.
You get Wolverine, Cyclops.
Oh, hear me out. It's just like the Avengers and Suicide Squad game. X-Men kills the Insomniac verse.
No, X-Men kills the Avengers.
X-Men kills the Avengers. And you pick your team, you go in there 1980s stealth bomber jet thing, you fly to the mission, and you have seasonal content.
Hear me out.
The first mission, you kill Miles Morales. 14 different versions of Miles.
Yeah.
No, 16 times the miles, man.
Yeah, so the Venom one, new IP. Who the fuck knows? Could be...
Could be
Who
Avengers.
Oh, yes, Mozart. A new IP called The Avengers.
Yeah.
They're anticipating that the Blade game for Bethesda is going to be so shit that they're going to get Blade.
Ah!
Marvel's going to be like, yeah, you know what? Bethesda fucking sucks. Todd Howard's leaving. We're going to take Blade away from Bethesda and give it to Insomniac.
What if their new IP is just the Todd Howard IP?
Yeah, they're making the Todd.
You play as Todd Howard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Insomniac presents the world premiere Todd Howard the game.
It just works.
Now, this is where things start to get fucking retarded, okay? So what we have here is the PC port budgets. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It cost $2.5 million to bring Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart over.
To PC, like, it's gotta be shit budgeting, right? Like, whoever's in charge of the money is fucking spending on some hookers dope and then giving it to the PC port before it happens,
I know,
right?
man. There's a lot of lines being done off a lot of hookers' assholes, man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Remastered to PC cost $2.3 million. Miles Morales cost $1.5 million. This is in US dollars, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man 2, they're expecting to cost $4.6 million to port to the PC. Fucking what?
Did you see what else was in the leak? How much it took? How much it cost for Spider-Man 2 in development?
Oh, we've got it. We've got that on the next slide. The Wolverine port they're already expecting to cost $4 million, and they're expecting Spider-Man 3 in the year 2027, the financial year 2027. Sorry, to cost $7 million to port to PC. How? Explain this one to me.
Show me you're working out.
Yeah, show me. Like, I'm not
Show me
much
it.
of a fucking paper. Like, I don't like to sit down and look at fucking numbers all day, but I want to see this fucking Excel spreadsheet. I want to fucking see where this money. How? Like, there's some dodge. What?
Bro,
Fucking.
I want to go to their fucking after parties, lads. Because you know that's where it's fucking going.
Yeah. How does it cost so much to port $1.5 million to port Miles Morales to the PC? Like, how does it cost that much? Well, we're spending about $1 million on after hours activities.
Yeah.
This is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Bro.
Fuck. That's retarded. Okay. But you think these numbers are bad? You think these numbers are bad? Wait till you see how much it costs, like the full-blown budget of everything for some of these games. So these are all PlayStation exclusive, by the way. $40 million to make the first, to remaster Spider-Man.
Yeah.
To remaster cost $40 million?
To change Peter's face.
To change Peter's face cost $40 million.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, boys? Like, it does look better.
It looks better, and there's some huge quality of life changes. There's no more loading screens. Fast travel is instant.
But $40 million worth, bro?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Oh.
But it cost $81 million to do Ratchet and Clank.
And the crazy thing is, with Spider-Man Remastered, bro, they gave that game away for free. Like, for the most part. Like, when you bought the Miles Morales Deluxe Edition, you got Spider-Man Remastered for free.
Miles Morales cost $156 million.
That was a PS5 launch. So they did have to develop that game for the PS5 and for the PS4.
$220 million for The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, about 150 million went to the Abby. I heard she was expensive, man. All the
what's her name?
all the steroids they needed to fucking pump her arms up for the mocap.
I thought you were talking about the voice actress, Laura Bailey. She's a really good voice actress.
She was the one they pumped up with roids.
Yeah, that's actually her, like pumped up.
Yep. And the sex scene, they had to lube up her asshole for the sex scene, for the Abby sex scene. That cost a lot of money.
That's why I remember hearing somewhere that gay porn actually, there's more money in gay porn because it's gay, and Abby's a dude, right? Right.
So
that was dude
that
butt
could be
sex.
It. Right. Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
Dude
on dude butt sex. Yeah, going on. That's where the money comes in. Hence the saying, gay for pay. You know, like you got Neil Cuckman in there, and he put himself in the game and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So gay for pay, right? Yeah.
Neil Cuckman did the mocap for the Abby fucking scene. He was
Not
the
only
one.
did he
He
do
was
the
the one
mocap,
ass blasting her.
Not only did he do the mocap, he also did the rehearsals as like a practical showing. He's
Right.
like, I'm gonna bend over like that, and you're gonna come around and like fuck him in the ass like so, and then he clicks his fingers.
And they did about 20, 25. This is just what I've heard. They did about 20 to 25 rehearsals for that scene alone.
That's just rehearsals before actually doing the takes.
Right.
Yeah,
And
there was like 100 takes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of takes.
Expensive, man.
Yeah.
And then God of War with 200 million for Ragnarok. See, this is where it starts to get wild to me. Spider-Man Miles Morales is 156 million, but Ragnarok is 200 million.
Well, we're talking about Miles Morales is like a 7 to 12 hour game, depending on how long you take to play it. Ragnarok, dude, you can easily pump 100 hours into Ragnarok.
Well, that's what I mean. So you're telling me there's only a $44 million difference between these two games, whereas Spider-Man Remastered cost $40 million?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm getting very confused with this. Something's not making, and then of course 312 or roughly 315 million dollars for Spider-Man 2, which is more expensive than any of the Spider-Man fucking movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, bro. There's some money going under the table. I reckon they really do need to start the working out, bro. Like, where the fuck did you spend this shit?
Here's the thing with Insomniac. First of all, I'll say this. The people saying that Insomniac fucking deserve this are fucking retards. No fucking developer deserves what happened.
Naughty Dog does.
Okay, maybe Naughty Dog. I'm speaking more like, yes, the leaks for the games is fucking terrible, but what the games that these people are making, they put so much time and effort and passion into making this that when it gets leaked like this and like this kind of like some of the Wolverine gameplay, like you're just seeing fucking polygons and just fucking like enemies aren't even designed yet. Like you're just seeing them just fighting like these fucking just, you know, humanoid figures. Some of the scenes were more finished than other ones, but it's like, dude, this game is fucking 2 to 3 years away, bro. Like, and we're seeing this and it's not even damn near close to a finished product, and people are going to judge it, people are going to shit on it, the conversations are going to go around, the brainstorming and stuff, and it's like, even plot leaks, it's like, people have fucking put a lot of time and effort, like, this is their job that they're doing, and to see it come out in the state that it's not meant to see, it fucking sucks, man.
Look, I agree, but my problem with that is a lot of these people that are crying about this type of behavior were the same fucking people that were all over GTA 6 leaks a couple years ago about the whole Bonnie and Clyde shit. They instantly clicked on the leaked GTA 6 trailers and all that stuff. So to me, it just seems kind of pick a side on this.